Good morning, everybody. We are at Armadale Station, Monday, 13th of October, 2025, and it is the first day of normal operation of the Byford Rail Extension. 2-car ride there. Yes. We are here at 6:40 in the morning, but we're already gonna get started on the buses now. There's not even that many. I'll probably be done before like 11 a.m. Before 10 even. Well, no, yeah. Whatever. We're gonna head down. There's a 250 in 5 minutes, which is just a small new section on 9th Road, which we have to do. They've changed. I was checking on the app. They all went the correct way so far, so that's good. I literally checked every bus since the first service. Yeah. We're gonna get the service right now, and then I'm gonna come back right on time for the 246 extension trip to Byford Station, which is and Byford Schools, which is the really interesting service that I want to do. 246 is the most unique bus, and we get the extension trip. So let's head out now for the 250. (251). A lot more of a common number now. Before it was literally 3 services a day. Now, very nice. The coordinator of the station actually knows who I am. I didn't even know. I had no idea that this guy. No, he's actually the depot manager apparently, but he's here checking it out as well. So he said, "If I'm transport Perth?" Yes, I am. Now there is all of the new services in the stand, and we have our 250 departing in a few minutes. And also Armadale is actually the site of the earliest bus service on the entire transport network, which is the 4 a.m., the 4:00 on the dot, 220 service leaving here, which is crazy. That's so early. And like, especially on, well, no, not really, but yeah, the 907 ran till like 3:30 in the morning on a Friday night, right? And then on other week nights, the 220 would leave at 4. Oh yeah, they've changed all the stands now, of course. So stand 1 and 2 are set down only, good in front of the entrance. Here we have the 249 to Hilbert, which is now a common route running all day, and the 251 down to Byford via Armadale shops. Bro, why are the via things always so dumb? Here we have the services to Armadale Senior High School, as well as school specials and the train placement 907. Yeah, they all come within 3 minutes of each other. I could actually see these later, but yeah, it's so weird that now 907 being like that completely changed all of a sudden. And then stand 5 is for the TransWA. It's now moved inside, and school bus services, which we're gonna be on later because I booked the coach from Byford to Armadale as a joke. I mean, just to force the driver to drive into the bus interchange and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be funny. And then over there is the 219 and 220 and 907 towards the city in Kelmscott. Here's the routes to the Mandra line, including the 529, which just stayed, but with a reduced frequency. Here's the 246, the new cool one to Hilbert, and the 250 circular I'm about to go on. Stand 9 is the 243 and 244 to Kelmscott, and then the other one's the 245, which barely changed. The 244 is 1 street change though, so we'll go on that. Bruh, full gas buses, 1425, 1430. Now it's already late. It's supposed to have already left, so but hopefully shows up soon. Here it is. I think it's this bus, because this 246 just came in from Hilbert. It's like 8 minutes late. Maybe he did go the wrong way. I don't know. I wasn't checking that one. Probably did. 1407. I've literally never been on like the Armadale line. I mean, I've barely been anywhere on the network at 6 a.m. But it really is a different feeling and a different operation. I never really see the morning peak at places other than the Yanchep line. So, and the manual line when the C series started running, because that was like waking up at 4 a.m. every day. Gosh, that gas bus doesn't sound good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be him, so yeah, that's why I was already late. Ah, yeah. Yep, he is. 2:50, and the train just left, and now the next one's in 5 minutes. People are constantly walking in, so that's nice. Alright, so if he went wrong in 2 for 6, highly likely he goes wrong in the 250. That's sad for him, 2 changed routes in a row. Let's give it a go and see how we go. Circular via Brookdale. Oh, it doesn't even say anything else. I don't think it ever did, so Desto hasn't changed, but there is a new road with the 2 sections, 2 streets removed, which I filmed all the removed streets in that other video. You can go check that out too. And the 250, he already went the wrong way in between. He did go towards 9th Road, but then missed the turn, and then we actually went the opposite direction on the one directional section, which was removed, which was so funny. And then he just got back to it and went back to normal route, so that's fine. But we got that just filmed a bit weirdly because of going the wrong way. Pretty late now. Back at Armadale Station. Now it is time for the most interesting route. In about 15 minutes we have the 246 extension service to Byford. So originally the 246 in the consultation was shown that all services were going to go to Byford. No, not all, but like half. Like Byford would be a major place for them to go to. But now it's only the trips at school, and all the rest terminate at Hilbert because the compromise for making the 249 run hourly instead of just staying as it was, as the original consultation, was to make shorten the 246. So that's why. And we'll just take a look at the stand over here for it's more detailed. Here we go. So at 7:33 and 8:03 we have A extends to Byford Station, Salvador Catholic College and Byford Secondary College on school days only. And then there's also the school holiday strip, which doesn't go anywhere. So obviously not on here, it only has it up to Hilbert. So unfortunately, I actually got a call from the TransWA coach driver now, and yeah, they said that they're like 20 minutes early and that I can still ride it if I want to, but I have to be here earlier. So now I've had to not go on the 246 extension. There's still another one at 8:03. If they're really that early, we might be able to make it back on time, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll just take the afternoon one, probably. But let's head out now. It's gonna be so quiet here. I mean, honestly, even having a few people here is already surprising. But yeah, we'll go take a look at the coach, the first ever TransWA coach to come into the new Byford Station. And as I mentioned yesterday, Byford is not colored green in the TransWA maps, even though green is transport station. Like, bro, they literally made a new TransWA map. And the one thing that the whole reason they put them up for, it wasn't changed. And also there's silly signs in there, I forgot to film it properly, that say TransWA coaches and TransWA trains in this direction, which is also dumb because the trains are only, the coaches are only running when the trains are not. You know, so it's not, I guess when there's disruptions on the Australind in the future, but still, there's actually some people using the playground. There's a 256. Oh yeah, that useless service. Don't have time for that right now though, but it looks so weird seeing buses here now after yesterday. Okay, so we'll just wait now for like 10-15 minutes and we'll see a coach driving in here, which is gonna be so funny. Oh, what? He's here now. 1407. Bro, he just went NIS. That's literally the guy who did the 250. Oh my gosh. So all the NIS buses between Armadale and Byford basically have to just do the 251 route now. It's so bad because there's no depot here. There really should be. There's like this tiny place in Jarrahdale for like 2 buses on the 262, but it's so bad. Like, it should really have a depot because Southern River is so far away. And there's the display here. They also have a screen. Anti-clockwise via Indigo Parkway and Cardin Boulevard. Circular via Kokoda Avenue. Yeah. Is it only the 255 running at this time and not the 254? No, there is 254 to Byford School, but not full 254. What? Yeah, here's the map. It looks so weird because it's all just this tiny section with the West Byford Loop and the useless 256 up and down there, and then so much bigger for the other routes to Jarrahdale and Whitby. But obviously can't go on the Jarrahdale one because it only goes out in the evening and in the morning. But we might be able to see one actually. Alright, so this is the entrance to the Byford bus interchange. Another weird set of completely new roads which previously didn't exist. So cool. But why the hell is the normal road red here for the car lane turning right and the bus road is grey? Seriously, this is another mistake because the bus road from here is red, but then the bus road in that direction is grey and the normal road turning right for the cars into the car park is red. Like, oh my gosh. There's already like so many cars though. This is so good. Unfortunately, they don't get free travel like they did with the Ellenbrook line. Another 256 and one just left. What is this frequency? This is so useless. There's gonna be like no one on this. 1654. It's like, okay, there's 2 people somehow, 3 people. I guess the common section, but still, why does that common section get to have a higher frequency? But yeah, just another typical bus interchange. They literally always make them like this. I guess it's the most efficient design. Now in the moment, a coach should be coming down here, which is gonna be so funny. What are they doing? Oh, it looks so weird. I never even knew what the bus station exactly was gonna look like. It just looks so foreign again. Yet another completely new place for transfer. Oh, sorry, I'm not even filming the bus. And yeah, I realized those Byford college trips, they are actually the full circulars, and it doesn't say clockwise, which is so dumb, but they do the whole circle and then they go to the school. So they go through Byford Station twice. Like, what? That's so crazy. And that's like 3 trips in a row. So this is the last normal terminating Byford Station 254 for the moment. 2028. A few people on it. Some of them are probably so confused, especially because it's the same number, so they're just waiting for their normal 254. La da 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 dim, I'm going to Armadale Station. Let me go on my commute. What the hell? What is this place? There's a train now. Yeah. But look, it's a barren field here. It's just crazy. This whole middle area, there's nothing. They've started building some houses there, but it's just such a weird spot. Like, I mean, perfect place to put the train station. They could do such a good transit-oriented development here if they wanted. The coach is already coming. Oh my gosh, they are actually so early. They are so early. That is almost half an hour early. 28 minutes early. Because it's completely empty. Because what's the point? You know, like, this... Who is taking the Australind all-stop service? There's zero purpose of this, except if you're in those little towns, which almost no one goes on. So they're half an hour early. Now, technically, they're supposed to wait till 15 minutes early, but if there's no one else booked for it, then who cares? It's literally going to be a private coach service now. So we will make it back for the 246 probably, so that's good. But yes, here it comes. The first ever TransWA coach to the Byford Station bus interchange. And this is all my doing. I don't think there's anyone else getting off. Like, almost certainly not. So this is all my doing. This is the perfect thing. I'm so glad that I booked this. Because we get this massive coach vehicle into here. Oh yes. Look at that. And to the Armadale interchange then as well. Hello, sir. Welcome to Byford. Unfortunately, you just have to stand here. Here we go. I wish I could film it from the outside all the way around, but sadly the stand's at the entrance and they just want to keep moving, so... there it goes. Through the Byford interchange. So crazy, this vehicle in here. Yep, no one else got on or off, so literally I'm the only reason they came in here, which is so funny. Could just film this all the way up. Shortest and cheapest TransWA coach ride you can ever take. And also, because I paid for this, I get my free travel for Transperth all day, even though this only costs $2.30. It's literally cheaper than the day rider, so it's such a trick. But I am using that right now. The whole way I've been showing the drivers the coach ticket, but like, I don't really want to do that all day. I guess I will, but just for those like $3 I'm saving. 30km/h speed limit here. But yeah, there you go, look at that. And the hills in the background, it looks like we're in a different country. It does not look like Perth, a Perth train station. And it's just a desolate sand pit again. But as I said, good, perfect for future development. Yeah, we will definitely make it on time for the 8:03 service, I think. So, yeah, it's in 15 minutes, so if this takes 10, it should be just right. I think 10's a bit tight though, but still. This will also be the first one in the Armadale interchange because at the moment they've just been stopping in the outside, so. You can see, look at the patronage on the Austrian replacement coach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Like, bruh. A whole coach running for these people. It could literally be a mini bus. And I bet some of these came from where they could have just got on the express anyway. Well, this is literally the 251, but it's just Southwestern Highway. Well, I mean, not this bit, because it actually doesn't go... This is the weird thing, right? Because it doesn't go out here to this crossing. It actually takes the inner street over there, which this coach can't really do, because it's such a tight street. I'm surprised the normal bus even goes in it. So the coach actually does go here, and then it goes past the stops, which have been removed now. Actually, I wonder if they got rid of the poles. Probably not. The main town centre stops, which were removed. Nope, they didn't. They're still here. Alright, I'll just see you back at Armadale. And we're back just on time, 3 minutes before the 246 extension trip. This is the first coach inside the Armadale bus interchange. Did everyone just get off? Oh, school special 758, Lumen Christian... Oh, what? There's a bus that goes all the way up there? Via Kelmscott? I didn't even know. Yep, to the school special stands, perfect. So much cool bus action right now. School special, a TransWA, both of the weird stands used at the same time. What a shot. That's so cool. But anyway, we are heading on the 246 now. Here it is, perfect timing. Byford Secondary College via Byford Station, via Forrest Road. Let's hop on board. And there goes 1418, a very smelly engine. Now, we made it here now. 246. That was a ridiculous route. It takes like 40 minutes. It's got some of the most like dangerous roads on it as well. Masters Road is so bad. But it does go through like pretty much brand new suburbs, which I've never even seen before because I never even drove there either. So that was cool to see. There were two people who used it to get to the new suburb at the start, which was actually surprising. But then after that, it was completely empty all the way, literally no one. Especially because it gets to the school at like 8:40. That's like pretty late. So there's still the extension trip on the earlier service anyway. But I did notice a few other weird things. So first of all, after the new suburb, there's a new pole, like an actual pole, not the stand that they usually put up. There's a pole that's a timed stop in the middle of the road. It's so dumb. That's so weird. And then after that, it goes on Tonkin Highway, which is a temporary part of the route. But it's ridiculous. 100km/h road for so long down Tonkin Highway. That's so strange. And then it turns into Hilbert. And the stops there, I think they actually moved the terminus of the 249. I mean, both routes, like one stop down. That's, maybe not. But it did have time stop in there, but some of the other stops in Hilbert didn't have the 246 on it yet. And then after that, once it goes into Masters Road, they've actually put up school bus stop poles along Masters Road. Yes, the blue ones. I never thought I would see a new school bus stop pole put up because, like, they're constantly trying to remove school routes, and then now they put that in, even though it's a normal route, but it's just a school days extension. So that's just so strange. And then after that it goes here, and pretty much, I mean, it's still cool when it turns onto where the old 254 is. There's a sign that says bus right for the old 254 path. Now they just put a piece of cardboard over the arrow so that you can't see it, but because you have to go straight, yeah. And then it just goes to school after looping around Byford Station, but no one used it. They need to get used to it, that's obviously why. So there's also a weird bus stop, like literally there in the middle of nothing, which services pretty much every single route out of Byford, which is so dumb. But anyway, we're back at the station now. Guess what? There's a B series operating. I mean, I did say it was on the first service of the day, but now it's actually back. So let's see if we can get on it now. Okay, it's marked as a 2 car. See, because the allocations are different. That's why I said there was going to be no Bs, but now there ended up being one anyway. In the morning, though, it was marked as a 4 car, but it's actually the same set. And then it went this back to Byford, which is so stupid. Now it's done another return. But here it is. That is so cool. This is going to be a separate video, though, because, yeah, this is for the buses. So if you want to see the trip, quick trip on this, go to the other video. Alright, we're back at Byford, ready to take the 256 service. Useless like the 577 in Lakelines. Literally just a line out along the same section as the 254 and 6 sections. 254 and 5 sections, sorry. And then it's just going down 3 unique stops on a section in further south, which wasn't served before, on Kokoda Boulevard. And then it just goes back. There's 259 to Mundijong Town Centre. We'll go on that one later as well. It's hourly now. But right now we're taking 256 service. Right here, TP 1650. Oh yeah, we can look at the map. See, all of this is the same. This is the unique section. Literally just this line, like to this southern bit, which previously wasn't served. Like, it could have gone here, or it could have just been a deviation. So bad. Anyway, we'll hop on board. was the whole 256. No one used it in the unique section, but we got some people in the shared sections who also took the whole loop around. That was such a slow gas bus. 1650. Absolutely terrible. It's actually like 3 minutes late as well. And we had a stupid roadworks deviation because they actually closed the road off out to like next to Byford College because they're doing the bus stop on the other side of the road because I think they did not exist there before or what, I don't know, but they're resurfacing, so they closed that off. So we had to go around past the old TransWA train station. But what the hell, 27 Claremont Station, bro, what the hell? Ah yes, 27 is at Byford Station. Yeah, so we actually had Justin on that bus as well. He was also doing the 256, coincidentally. We ended up in the same one now, but he got off somewhere in between. He went on 254, even though that's exactly the same. But I mean, not exactly. There's a very, very small unique section which was previously only served by 731, which I did take anyway, though. What is he doing with the Desto? 630? That's the King's Park route. What are you doing? Ah, yes. Byford Station to King's Park. Is there a 251 now as well? Oh yes, there are. Is that what he's doing? I think he's doing the 251. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, we're just gonna continue then. Oh yeah, he fixed it. Oh well, we'll just keep going. And that's actually what Justin just did. He came from the 251 and went on 256, and now I was in the 256, and I'm going in the 251. Now this is literally only because there's one unique section when it leaves the station. It actually has to go past a little level crossing, but then it's just literally Southwestern Highway. But still, we gotta take it. I didn't realize it's gonna be him. The Desto off, but that was a full 251 back along Southwestern Highway. So weird not having 252 and 3 anymore down there, but yeah, pretty weird routes now. It's just the highway. It does go past the little level crossing in that tiny street, which I always said was going to be so weird. Like really, and Justin said this as well, it should have just gone, since it's already going so far out towards the west to exit the station, it should have just continued to Abernethy Road anyway and crossed the normal crossing and then just still serve the town centre stops instead of removing them. And also I saw one more stop along the way which said it was being removed, even though it's along the route. Now I'm confused. Did they just remove a random stop? I need to check that quickly. So I'll be back in a moment. There goes the 249, Hilbert, Lexington Avenue. Now a normal route, operating completely empty though. It's 11 a.m. and it's running. It's exactly the same though, no change, just the increased frequency at the compromise of the 246. not running to Byford, but cool to see it around now regularly. Hopefully it'll get some more patronage. Yeah, empty. Sad. And the 250 is leaving at the same time. Which some people just missed. I hope the 250s are going the correct way now. Okay, well, there's only 3 more routes really that I need to take, which is the 244 from here with the slight change and the U-turn, and then the 255 for the little change section. I'm not going to take both 244 and 245, it's almost the same. I'll just take the newly numbered one for the new section, and then the 259 to Mundijong. But we'll also see the Australind with that, so. But all of them are in like an hour, so I'm just going to be waiting around. And that was the whole 244. Oh, he turned off the Desto to Kelmscott Station. Just a little new section there, but actually, what the hell? I swear I saw they put up a new 244 sign that says turn right at the old spot. There's a brand new one with the new font. Like, what? How stupid can you be? So then I thought he went the wrong way, because I thought we already got up to the new spot, and then I almost said it, but then I realized it's not. So that's just so dumb. And then they've also signposted the U-turn. It has to go all the way down along Armadale Road to the Ranford Road roundabout, which is so far to U-turn, just like the 277 and stuff do, and 356, just to avoid the bad right turn. Here's the new stands here as well with the school special label, and yeah, they put a new stop before the turn at the shopping center, so you can immediately access the shops there instead of traveling around to the roundabout. So, but actually, honestly, quite a long route. Once we got to the shared stop with the 244 3 and 5, the one shared stop with all the routes. I thought we were like almost done, and it had already been so long, and it still took so long. So really a long route. Not much change, but I still filmed the whole thing just to feature it, I guess, in the new section and stuff. Now back at Kelmscott at the cool station. I've got a few more to do, so I'll be heading back down again. I love just going up and down all day. Even with just the one station extension, so much to do. Bruh, not just to mention that sign, look at this one. Literally at the exit to Kelmscott station, bus turns right, 245 turns left. It's literally the opposite way around. 245 is the only one that goes that way. All the other ones go that way. Are you stupid? What the hell? Why do they always make so many mistakes? And also they're changing the sign there right now, the car park sign. They're making it Metronet station parking, just like they do even something which wasn't rebuilt. Here's a 251 on the crossing. It just looks so weird going through here. Oh, I should have filmed that properly. Especially on those curves. Well, I might as yeah. And 255 circular, this is the anti-clockwise loop of the old 254, but one new section along Thomas Road and that new stop. Let's go check it out. Oh, nice driver as well. And that was the whole 255. Oh, he's doing 254 now. That's sad, just doing the same thing in the other direction. Definitely useful to have that as a circular, although I don't understand why they made it go on Thomas Road now. That's literally a more rural road than where it was before. And then they're calling it a temporary alignment. Like, what's the future alignment? Back to where it was. It doesn't make sense. And also I realized the timing with the 256 is absolutely terrible. 256 is already useless as it is, but it also goes only 10 minutes behind this bus. So then you've got the 255, the 256 10 minutes behind, and then there's a 50-minute gap. So it's 10-minute gap, 50-minute gap. Like what? And then same with the 254 in the other direction. It goes 10 minutes after the 256. So it's like a bus every 10 minutes for half an hour, and then no bus for half an hour. So it's just, again, silly things. That's at least off-peak weekdays. Anyway, he'll just lay over. We only have one more route to do now, which I can do because I'm not going to Jarrahdale unless I can befriend the driver, which is the 259 to Mundijong, which sadly left 10 minutes ago, so it's in 50 minutes. Oh well. Another round of waiting. Alright, we're here at the Mundijong stand. The 259, the replacement of the 252, now runs every hour, every day, which is way better than before. Mundijong was terrible before, but it's still very little. I had to wait for a while. So right now we're going to go on the 227 service. After this, there's 4 262s in a row to Jarrahdale, and then that 259, another 262, another 262. Unfortunately, all of them do not return in service, although 2 of them go to Jarrahdale bus garage, or whatever you want to call it. There's literally 2 buses stored there. The other 4 should be coming back, so maybe if I befriend the driver, we could go on it. But we're going to take this 259 all the way to Mundijong. It serves Whitby as a permanent stop, not a deviation. But otherwise, there's no difference to the 252 that deviated. It's just starting here instead of Armadale. We'll take it there, a 10-minute turnaround, we'll go back, then we'll get off in the middle where the Australind is, and we can get some shots of the Australind sitting there where they're doing the testing. And then, 10 minutes later, the 255 Court Grammar School extension trip down Soldiers Road, which is where all the stops were removed from the 254 extension. There were so many and now they're all gone and it's the express route, is going to depart. So I really want to take that because it's a unique section along Soldiers Road. Why did he just skip past? He's literally right there. Or are we at the... No, what's he doing? Yeah, so I want to take that, and then that bus actually goes to Byford Station, and then it does the whole 255 loop after as well. So it goes to Byford twice. It's so weird, some of these services. But there it is, another gas bus, 1425. I literally haven't been on an Optimus today. There's one here, but not on our service. And it does say via Whitby, of course. But really, they should serve Whitby better. Like, they could just do the whole square around it, not just the, like, one stop on the edge U-turn, but whatever. Okay, let's take it now. Mundijong Town Centre via Whitby. I only took the 252 like once, so this will still be cool. are 259 at the Mundijong town centre stop. They still haven't even changed it. It says 253. It still says 253, not changed. It's 262 to Jarrahdale now. Terminated right in front of Mundijong Station, which I don't really get the point of this being every hour. Literally no one used it except people who are actually riding all the bus routes as well, because I saw them on so many others. So yeah. Although I know there's provision for TransPerth to go here. Like what? That's gonna be so useless. That was the full trip of the 259. Now obviously 262 continues on to Jarrahdale. This one terminates here. It went by Whitby. I guess it can just go to the edge. It's not that long of a walk. There's many worse places for a walk, but it is just really a little town here. Now the last time I came here on the 252, I then took the coach all the way back to Perth, East Perth. I'm not doing that this time. We're just gonna take the return stairs back up. I didn't actually see the Australind. I don't know if it's hiding behind bushes or something, but we'll take it back up and get off in between. Yeah, probably like the last sight we'll see of this. This is so old. Still so many old fonts. 2011. 14 years old. That's crazy. And now it's gonna be removed. Actually, this is a nice shot with the old bus stop in it as well. Just like that. Alright, so we're now at Court Grammar School. Just at the end of school time, perfect timing. Because right now we have the 262 Jarrahdale service, so obviously can't go on that. But also the 255 Soldiers Road Express service, no longer serving any of the stops, which are probably also going to be there. Because they all got removed, which is so weird. I never got to see them in service, but I actually was at this school once before as well, but I can't remember what it was for. I came here, it's probably something to do with Jarrahdale, but I swear once I just took the bus all the way and once I drove, so I can't remember why I was here. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. There must have been some other school service. I need to go check that video. Anyway, let's go see them. Oh, see, it actually says Express. Oh, that's so cool. It actually says Express. Express to Byford Station. That is so cool. There it is. 255 Express to Byford Station service. Oh my gosh, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe they actually have that Desto. Let's go. Alright, we're at Byford Station. That was the Express. It's now just going to do the full 255 loop. And also Justin on the 246 extension is literally right behind us as well, which is so funny. Over there. Where is he? Huh? Oh, over there. But anyway, here's the Jarrahdale bus, and the Australind is moving right now. Might as well get on this. That was such a cool sight. And the 262. Oh, that was perfect timing. Well, that's it. We got on that 262 towards Jarrahdale. Obviously couldn't go all the way because there's no way back, but we got off at Kokoda Road level crossing and I saw the Australind perfectly testing there. So I'm gonna make that a separate quick 2-minute video because I'm not putting in this massive bus changes thing, and you can see it in the corner. But that's pretty much it. We have done every single route that even got slightly changed as part of the Byford Rail Extension in full. Not the 262 to Jarrahdale, but that's not even different once it gets on South Western Highway, so it doesn't matter. Well, okay, there is one. The difference is that now Jarrahdale General Store is actually the terminus, and then the stop after is an extension. Before was the stop after was the normal terminus, and then the other thing was a short trip. So, but other than that, no change. So that really doesn't really make a difference. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I know it's been another long one, but I needed to include everything, and hopefully I'll get this up faster than the TCL buses one, which was like months later. Okay, I'm just walking back along South Western Highway right now because the 259 at the crossing didn't even stop when we finished, so we just have a long walk back, but it's okay, it's not too far. Bye!